I've come to the realization that whether you're leaving the house with kids for a 3-day weekend trip or for an entire month, you pretty much need the same amount of stuff. As someone who prides themselves as being an efficient packer, it shocks me every time on how much stuff we need. Okay, maybe not need, but if you actually want to enjoy your trip, then yes, you want to bring the comfort essentials and the just in cases because kids are unpredictable and you never know what the day will bring. We're ending the summer with a weekend cottage trip with some friends and I couldn't be happier because I want to soak up the last bit of summer as much as I can. I pre-packed all my kids' clothes the day before. Matt and I even had an ongoing shared list in our notes app for groceries and a meal plan. We ended up ordering our groceries online to save time and I pre-prepped a few things like pancakes and a salad, but otherwise we kept it very simple. It's also that time of year where you don't know if it's gonna be hot, rainy, or cold. The weather can be so unpredictable, so you basically have to pack for all the seasons. That means runners, rain boots, and sandals, plus all the layers. When it comes to road trips, I take it very seriously because who wants screaming kids in the back during a 3.5-hour drive? I prepped bentos for the kids so that we could just do a car lunch and we wouldn't have to make extra stops. This was also handy because I knew if one of them fell asleep, we wouldn't have to interrupt a nap for a food stop. You bet, I packed myself and Matt some munchies too. I packed a full pharmacy with things like vitamins, medicine, electrolytes because I knew we'd be in a small town and I'd rather have them just in case if we needed them. Fun fact, most cottage rentals ask you to bring all your own bedding and towels. It's so common, so there must be a reason, but it just added so much more bulk when packing for this trip. The whole time we were just laughing at how much stuff was going in the car. I packed our travel audio players that play a mix of activities, music, and stories. Travel-friendly car toys, I usually just have a bin ready to go. And even though I don't like to rely on the pads, I did bring it charged and loaded with movies just for emergencies. Mandatory Tim Hortons stop, which the kids got their usual order of croissants and bagels with cream cheese. I love our car, but one of the things I don't love is how often you have to charge on long road trips. We decided to check out a local Canadian Tire and picked up some last minute essentials like these window markers. I've also been needing a mini sewing kit for a while, so I found one too for like $3. We checked out the life jackets. Even though Matt was not on board, we ended up getting some noodles because I thought they would be fun, and honestly, I love living vicariously through my kids. After stretching our legs, we busted out the bentos and the kids enjoyed a little car lunch. Sage doesn't really do naps anymore, but she was the first one to pass out, and we thought Oakley would be shortly after, but he didn't end up sleeping until 30 minutes before we got to the cottage. We were the first ones there, so we went straight to unpacking and setting up our room and sleep setup with the kids because we were all sleeping in one room, but luckily there was a king-size daybed and we brought our travel pack and play. I stocked up the fridge while the kids played and watched a Disney movie, and despite all the prep it took to get here, I actually felt right at home almost instantly, and I'm just so grateful to be here for the next 3 days. Luckily, there's a lot of fridge space because there are 5 families staying this weekend, so there's gonna be a lot of cooking going on. This cottage was beautiful. It was the typical A-frame style, which I love. We've been catfished in the past when renting out houses, so I was pleasantly surprised this place looked better than the photos.